Hello again, this is Old Man PHP. I create PHP video tutorials for the old guys who want to learn a new skill, compete with the young crowd. This will be video 83. I'm not going to give you instructions or anything. I just wanted to explain some few things. Everything that I've been showing you here, everything, even though it's simple, but it's pretty good. A lot of companies want it. I created this for a catering place. Same idea, see? Same idea. You got your rotating pictures. See how it goes, you know? Same thing that I have given you over this. What did you see here? See? Matter of fact, if I kind of went like this, just want to show you something. See how that slided over? This is what I've been giving you because this is a real website. They wanted this. I explained to them they wanted it. Look, this is even same idea. The other one gave you tabs, and here I did it differently. Gives it to you, gives you the fishes and stuff. And it's the same thing. Everything that I've shown you here is what I've been using here. And then this is how I created this one. This website, same idea. You can create any website using that technique. You just have to, use your imagination. See what people want. See what the companies that you're trying to do this for want. Did it like this too. I created this one for a membership. Both for art. And if you, same idea. It's quite straightforward, right? Everything is divs. And as you can see. I know I showed you this before, but I just wanted to show you that you can do all these things. This is a membership. You click on this. You notice it doesn't have a menu. And look, because you right back to the card system, and I gave you this. I gave you this piece. See? And from here, I guess you hit this, subscribe. It takes you to Scribe. I wonder if I still doing it. Yep, there it goes. See? Same idea. Everything that I've shown you here is what I've been using. Look at this one. This is a parallax. Yes, the clouds are moving. This guy right here probably disappear a little bit if you go like this. Oh, maybe not. But look, it's moving. I can make these clouds move even more. I just wanted to keep it simple. But it's the same idea. Yes. Does not have a menu. This wasn't meant to have menus. Landing pages, really. You can, these are graphics of an artist. Did a lot of stuff for different. See the parallax that I showed you? Kind of showed you right here. Where is it? Where the parallax? See right here? How is the parallax? See how is this stays back there, but the words are in front of it? Same idea. This is it. Same idea. Just made it circular. And then of course, you got these to read more. These are just things that I just used up. And look, more parallax. These are real artwork though, by the way. Look at this. Look, I even showed you how to do overlays over pictures with parallax design idea. Disappear. See, look. So with that website, you just look at it, learn it. Look, but Lady Gaga, this artist did some stuff for Lady Gaga. And look at this. Look at this bird effect. They call it the, what is it? The kin bird effects. Look at this. You see how? I can show you how to do that too. It's pretty good. I have it, this part is not finished yet, but you get what I'm talking about. Same thing with this one. Same idea, but then this guy made the menu sticky, as you can see. But it's the same idea. All people want is to have information because they're selling something. This is for the financial advisor that I use. And see, look, using parallax. Everything is divs, everything is lined up in different columns. See? So everything I have shown you here, you can do these websites. Now, what I did too was I took a website, which just happens to be this one, which it was the same idea, and I converted it to WordPress. Remember I told you that you can use WordPress to do fantastic websites, that you can convert your PHP website to WordPress. Remember, WordPress is written in PHP, so you just have to learn certain things and how to use their dashboard, but you have to create the stuff and you put it in there, and it's actually so much better too doing it that way, because Google, you know, they love this stuff. Anyway, so this is the same idea. I did this for Jacko's recipes. She ain't finished yet. She still has to give me. That's the hardest thing, is getting these people to give you content. I'm sorry. And as you can see there, look, I even made this into a menu. You click on this, it goes into a menu, but I don't want to do that now. Look. Because he's talking about protein and fat, how to lose weight, how to make this work for you. But all this was because I used that type of technique from here, and I converted it. Oh, by the way, look at this. I fixed this on some of the buttons because I gave you that too. So you can do that to all your buttons. I did that this way, even though this one's not doing it, but I did it on some of them, okay? So you can take that, so I'll do that for all the buttons. Anyway, you can do all this stuff. That's why I can be able to create this website. Now, when you convert it to WordPress, there's certain things you have to do. Everything has to be broken into separate files. It's a lot of pieces to it in WordPress, but it's fantastic. If you learn those two skills, first learn PHP like I told you from the first video, and then get into WordPress, and I will show you how to do this, taking something and converting it into WordPress. Oh, look, these are real doctors. Dr. Ken Berry. Look at that. See, remember I told you the different columns. You can create another column on the side, and you can create your columns like this too. And when you add something, it just adds it to the next to this one, and then so on and so on. It's just fantastic stuff. That's why PHP, I always love PHP. It's good stuff. Let's see what happens when you hit this. There you go. It just goes right there. Anyway, you can do a different thing, go to different parts of the pages so you can jump quick and all that. Same thing here. I took that same idea and created a more sophisticated website. And remember, I used, remember I showed you, where is it? We have this one from the first one, the other one, membership. Remember I showed you that, and there it goes, the videos. And that's what this is, right here. And of course you got your overlay stuff. And if you keep going, you see what I'm talking about. Look at this. This is a little company at one point. They closed down already. It lasted a few years, but COVID kind of killed it. I worked for these people. Anyway, I created this website for them. I created actually several stuff for them. And look at this. You can use them. You know, this used to be a tour. I guess I took it down. And there you go. Look at this. Same idea. Everything is divs. You can go wrong. This moves, by the way. This comes from here. This one comes from the other. So you see it come together in the center right here. Look at that one. See how that one moved? And then this one, how it bounced like that. And there you go, another one. See? You can do flyers. So with this technique, everything I showed you here, we could do that. If you want some more stuff, a little bit more things like this maybe, or even creating a footer that looks like this, I will do it too, okay? On the next video. But look at this. This is another one. This is going to be the new WP convert. Go like this. Same idea. You got, what is it, columns? 3 columns. Same idea. I gave you all this. Buttons are round, nice. And the other ones I gave it to you square, but it's easy to fix, to change that. You just needed to separate these things, but that's okay. It's all there. Separate everything. It's all 2 columns and 2 columns and 2 rows. But I gave you all you need. Look at this. All you need. This one is Madame Nail Salon in Yonkers. Look at how sophisticated this is. Down the road, I'll show you how to do this. And we're going to be using WordPress for it. This whole thing was built, believe it or not, the same way I built this one. Same idea. I took that as like this, and then I converted it to WordPress. And I used a couple of things too. A couple of things that WordPress provide to help you out. But look at this. Look how sophisticated you can make your stuff be. Look at that. See? Just learn that. You're going to be happy with it. Let me see this one. Now see this here? Looks like a WordPress, but this is something that gets sent through emails. Like an email campaign. And AIJ Web Design was part of it at one point. Look, same idea, but we're using a more version of HTML. Because it's really primitive, but the idea is still there. We're not using Bootstrap, we're not using anything. We're using tables. And look at this. And what happens is you build it. This is called an email HTML. This is what this is called. And what happens is when you do a mail campaign, as long as these people give you email address, right? You send these to the email box, and when they open it up, this is what they see. Same thing here. Did the same thing with this one. This one is a little big right now because I expanded, but same idea. And look, you can even add stuff to it. More emails. Same idea. Email HTML, some pictures missing. Same idea. But still using that technique. You just have to learn how to do it so you can send it through, emails. And let me see if this is one. Oh yeah, this is another one from Boss Lady. Same lady that's the financial advisors. And I created something. But these are columns, and you can do all this. Just learn this. Learn the rest of the videos. It's like I'm teaching you like if you were sitting right next to you. I'm not a teacher and instructor, but I know how to get people to do things. I've done it many times. On my next set of videos, I want to talk about how we get those the actual errors that come up when you insert or delete or update, or when you create a JSON file, you get these messages. Oh, when you get errors, you get them over here. I'll show you that on the next video. Well, until next time, give me a like, subscribe, and until next time, good night.